Do you remember doing this while holding weight?
No. Help me, I'm falling.
Here's the situation. We've replaced our muscles with children and we both really miss being strong. My husband Thomas is going to be my workout buddy. Again, we need to rewind for a minute. This is not our first fitness journey. We reached the glorious peak of the mountain and now we're at the bottom again.
Melanie just tried doing push-ups for the first time since her pregnancy. How many did you do?
I did 2, okay? I did 2. I used to be able to do 30, even just a couple of years ago. And like I did 5,000 steps yesterday. Well, not even 4,000 something. And my legs were sore in bed when I got into bed at night.
I was about to say you are my fitness hero, but you were my fitness hero.
Great. And now I'm a fitness zero. So I started going to the gym in 2009 and then I hit my stride in about 2012. And I was basically consistent like 3 times a week minimum up until the pandemic. I started working out for fairly shallow reasons. It was just I wanted to be muscly.
I got an appreciation for muscle off of him.
The main reason why I've stuck with it all these years is just because it's very good for my mental health and it's very good for my mood. And then the pandemic happened and they shut all the gyms, went a bit mad, and I did that 10k open water swim thing during COVID.
Yeah.
And then they reopened the gyms, and then I think just work life and family life just kind of collapsed in on itself. I haven't seen a gym now in about 18 months.
Before we had our first child as well, you were hitting all of your personal bests in terms of lifts because strength training, weightlifting was Thomas's jam.
Yeah, that is my meditation. I listen to some heavy speed metal and I lift heavy things for an hour and a half and then
lifted.
Lifted. And then the world is right again for another little while.
And you're so grumpy when you're not exercising. So
I've been grumpy for a year and a half.
If I look at my fitness journey from start to finish, when I was in my early 20s, I developed a relationship with exercise to lose a lot of weight, and it actually ended up kind of becoming quite toxic. The picture of us running a race for charity when we were just friends, long before we were going out, that was around the kind of peak of my abusive relationship with exercise. It was not good because I was always about, punishing myself for eating too much or how many calories am I burning, and that's why I think it didn't stick. I kind of laid off a lot of heavy exercising during my eating disorder recovery, and in the process of that I did lose my fitness. When we got together in 2017, that's when I became quite consistent with exercise because I had a workout buddy. So if you're going to come on this journey with us, please link up with someone who you like exercising with, because it just makes it so much more doable and fun.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm way more likely to exercise if I'm doing it with someone. And for 2 years, I was so consistent with the gym. I loved fitness so much, and I shared a lot of that journey on my channel. And then I had a baby, and then there was the pandemic. I felt very much like I was starting from scratch, and that is where we enter CoPilot. CoPilot is an affordable fitness coach app that provides personalized workouts, and it's all tailored to your own goals and whether or not you have equipment or gym access. When I first became a parent, CoPilot is the only reason I regained any strength whatsoever, because I was so busy. We were moving into this house, we were doing so much renovation work, and he was away all the time with his job, and I would not have done any exercise if it wasn't for CoPilot. And when I had my baby this time, like 4 months ago, I gave birth, and I just realized I'm doing nothing again, bar the odd walk. And it was Thomas's idea for us to start back up CoPilot, but for him to do it with me this time.
The reason I was saying to Melanie that we should start doing this again is because right now, because of the 2 kids and the house and both of our jobs, the to-do list is like this, and fitness stuff is somewhere around here. But if you don't have someone to say, hey, maybe you should, try and fit that in up here somewhere, then it'll nearly always end up bottom of the list and you won't put yourself first. So it's about finding the time to, 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there.
And that's what I love about it as well, because even, for example, the first time I was using CoPilot, my workouts, I think at one point they were like over half an hour, minutes long, 40 minutes long. Right now they're very short. That's because your CoPilot trainer meets you where you're at, and where I was at starting up with this was like on the floor, I had a really difficult pregnancy and was doing very little exercise during it because I was so sick. It's your birthday week, and my present is a gym membership and time to go to the gym. So I'm going to take our 2 children and make sure that you can have that time to go to the gym.
Nice present.
Your thank you to me is doing my workouts with me.
Yeah.
So you can use CoPilot if you're a complete beginner and you've no idea where to start.
If you're like me and you've been going to the gym a long time, it just kind of takes the thinking out of it. If you want to try something new, or if you want to get back into the swing of things.
Or if you want accountability, because
Yeah.
they hold you accountable without any pressure or that kind of negative, like, did you do your workout today? But it's just more kind of, your trainer will check in. So you get paired up with the trainer. My trainer's name is Jill. She sends me video messages and texts and we can communicate. If I miss a workout, which I do, sometimes she'll check in and be like, how's things? I used CoPilot for months and months in 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
And she was my trainer then as well, so it was really lovely having an onboarding call with her and just catching up and stuff. Look how nice Jill is. I have a new video.
Hi Melanie, I just wanted to reach out and say awesome job getting your workouts in over the weekend, and I'm so glad that things are going well. That mindset shift is happening to, I gotta get my workout done today, and it's just starting to feel like just something you gotta do.
Covering your face.
So
Yeah, what about me?
I just want to be here with Jill.
I hope that you're feeling great and feeling proud of yourself. I know the first few steps are not easy, but they are so worth it. Keep going strong, my friend, and I hope you have a great day ahead.
Like, imagine just getting little messages like that when you're feeling like, oh.
Start. 10 seconds left.
You're making me laugh. Stop. So when I click today on the app, it says to do, and then it has my workout. So it'll have a message from my trainer and her little picture. Hi Melanie, your workout will begin with a dynamic warm-up followed by your main circuit, then finish with stretching. Take your time and adjust anything as needed. Have a great workout.
The arse in your face.
You've got a little person there on screen kind of showing you what to do, and that's what I always hated about plans that I would just find online, is that it would tell you do this exercise this amount of times, and then I'd have to Google videos of how to do it, and then there'd be different versions of how to do it in videos. Your trainer gives you explanations, but even still, if you still don't know how to do something after watching someone do it and hearing someone talk you through it, you can send a video of yourself doing it wrong to your trainer, and they'll send back a video of them commenting on your form and showing you how to do better, giving you tips. It's like having someone there but not having to commit to a set time, set day each week, which is just impossible for people like us with small children.
But it's the same as that now. It's like if you're learning to play the guitar, you get guitar lessons.
Yeah.
If you're learning to work out and go into a gym and actually know what you're doing, you can figure out guitar, but it'll take you 10 times as long. Like, I think the app is absolutely brilliant, because if you're starting out, you just have someone to say, I don't know how to use this, can you show me how to do it? Or I want to get into this kind of fitness, will you do a plan for me?
With fitness, it is about the journey. It's not about the destination. It's not about getting somewhere and then you're like, oh, I'm done forever. Because if you just stop, you end up like us. We can't do very many push-ups right now. It's a lifestyle. It's something that you fall off, you get back up. You fall down, you get back up. And you have to do that over and over and over and over again forever. And having a real person in your pocket, you can even team it with your smartwatch, and it uses technology to capture like your motions and your heart rate and everything like that, and it can feed that back to your trainer. The flexibility on the app is huge. Jill will usually put my workouts on certain days. Stuff will come up and I'm like, and then, but I can do it the next day, or the next day. I can fit it in when it suits me. And, you know, you can tell your trainer certain issues that you're having. So like for me, I have no core strength anymore at all. Like all of like the ab muscle. I say ab, I didn't have abs ever, but I had an ab. They will incorporate stuff specifically for your issues.
CoPilot clients are 9 times more successful at sticking to their goals. So that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to build good habits and reach our goals. We're starting from scratch. We're getting into the good habits again. All the good habits are gone.
What are your goals?
My goals are to be strong like I was in 2019. Please.
Do you remember you used to say liftmas for Christmas?
Yeah, and now I'm just bah humbug 24 hours, 7 days a week.
I have similar goals to Thomas. Like, I want to be stronger. I want to feel better. All that good stuff. But I do have a certain body goal in that I feel postpartum that I don't recognize myself, and I just kind of want to fit into more of my clothes. Like, I don't want to necessarily look different from how my body is. I just want to be the fit version of me again, you know.
Yeah.
And I know it's not going to look exactly the same because I have some stretch marks and all that, and things change or whatever, but I do know, having been through so much on my exercise journey over the years, like weight loss, weight gain, weight loss, weight gain, muscle gain, muscle loss, like I've been hit like this, and I know where I'm comfortable physically.
But the main thing is just doing it. I'll just be delighted just to be doing it again. Just to be doing anything, any kind of exercise, and I'm always in a better mood. Yeah, so it's very good for my head, and I encourage you all to join us on our journey to Fitness Town.
A voyage of sorts. This is the thing, right? So it's not January 1st. It's not a Monday. This is like the middle of April. Is it May? It's May. So I missed the whole it's gonna be May. We're in it.
That's the worst part. You missed the Justin Timberlake pun.
The worst part is clearly that having children has destroyed my brain. I don't know what day it is, what time it is. I feel you if you genuinely don't have time to exercise. I used to be one of those people who would say, I believe I probably said it on my channel, that you make the time. It's so easy to fit these things in when you just want to, when you try. If you want to do these things, you'll make time for them. We wake up at 5 or 5:30 and we don't stop until we go to bed.
Well, maybe
with our
we should be
kids.
getting up at 4:30.
Or 3.
Maybe that's what we should do.
I genuinely, until this point, have not been able to justify fitting in exercise. That's how it has felt. And even fitting in my little slivers of CoPilot is difficult. But I've told Jill I have hardly any time. Please give me a effective workout
that I can't ignore,
and that's possible to do because it's condensed and it's you can shove it in during a nap. If you do want to join me and old pal on this fitness journey and look back at Christmas and be like, yeah, we all did that together.
Yeah.
Try out CoPilot. You can get 14 days free with my link. I literally asked them to sponsor me for this video. I asked for this for you.
It's Melanie and Thomas's journey to Liftmas 2023.
I just know how much this helped me last time, and it's already helping me again, even though I only started like a few weeks back. And
it's already helping me. Look at me wearing my shorts.
Where are you on your current fitness journey? Are you considering it? Have you ever done any of the exercises in the lifetime? Are you us from 2019? Are you currently there? I'm really jealous. Yeah, we're going to document this journey on the Instagram. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, and might do like a check-in video in a couple of months.
That's a good idea.
And then another one like at the end of the year, and just see how far we've come, because I document these things on this channel. And I just feel like so much of how fitness is discussed on social media is as if it's this linear thing, and you know, you do it and then it's just done forever. And it's not like that. It's something that, especially as your life goes on and you add in, you know, your career, your house, your family, you have to work really hard for it. And yeah, like being in my 30s now, I'm noticing I tire quicker. I do.
No, yeah, it's even the little things like that. Like, I noticed my posture's crap. I used to have really good posture.
You used to walk around like this.
I used to have really good posture,
You used to
and now
just
I
be
slouch all the
constantly
time.
like up like this, and you used
And
to
it was
make
just
me
natural.
stand
I
like
used
that.
to. I was like that my whole life. I had brilliant posture.
Because
now
of-
I constantly slouch.
Because of your muscles.
I don't know. I think
And I
so.
know how much you miss it.
Yeah.
And it was a joint thing. It was something that we shared. It was a hobby that we both, you know, would do together. And
Yeah.
it was we had a whole ritual around exercise. And now that our baby is becoming that bit easier and is getting older and stuff, like, hopefully we can just keep this thing going. And it's CoPilot to the rescue. Don't forget my link. Thank you for doing it with me.
But no, I'd be interested to hear what everyone else's stories are, especially as we're like still kind of at the tail end of the pandemic, or we're just coming out of it. So I feel like there's been a lot of changes. Did you get mad into fitness and now you're fitter than ever? Or are you like me?
What you said there about the pandemic is like what they say about when you have a baby, it takes 9 months for your body to change, and it takes 9 months for your body to kind of start to be a bit more like its old self. I feel like that whole pandemic situation was 3 years long. I feel like 3 years I needed to just get over that because that was something else. Like, what happened? Give us a little thumbs up if this in any way motivated you or made you feel a bit more seen. Or I'm gonna go and do my favorite thing, eat food. So see you again in another video very soon. Make sure you are subscribed, but the subscription feed is crap. Let's just hope I'm on the recommended page, the home page. Times are changing, not just our bodies but YouTube too.
Fair winds.
I know you love our weird video endings. I'm gonna get you. I hate us.